Welcome to Exam Sale, where we're going to dive into the syllabus of the VMware Certified Professional 7, Cloud Management and Automation Exam, also known as the VCP7, CMA exam. This exam is designed for IT professionals who want to validate their skills in cloud management and automation. In this video, we'll cover the exam format, the domains, and the topics you'll need to know to pass the exam. The VCP7 CMA exam consists of 7 domains, each covering a different aspect of cloud management and automation. The domains are: Section 1, Install and Configure vRealize Automation, 15%. Section 2, Create and Manage vRealize Automation Tenants and Business Groups, 12%. Section 3, Create and Manage Blueprints and Catalog Items, 18%. Section 4, Create and Manage vRealize Automation Services and Resources, 15%. Section 5, Create and Manage Workflows and Approval Policies, 15%. Section 6, Manage vRealize Automation Environments, 15%. And Section 7, Perform Basic Troubleshooting of vRealize Automation, 10%. In Section 1, Install and Configure vRealize Automation, you'll learn about the architectural deployment, component installation, and infrastructure prep of vRealize Automation. This domain focuses on the setup and configuration of vRealize Automation, including the installation wizard, SSL certificates, load balancing, and the management agent. You'll need to know how to determine hardware and software prerequisites, configure SQL Server database requirements, install and configure vRealize Automation appliances, and manage the management agent on IaaS nodes. In Section 2, Create and Manage vRealize Automation Tenants and Business Groups, you'll learn about administrative boundaries, multi-tenancy, and identity integration. This domain focuses on creating and configuring vRealize Automation tenants, configuring directory services and identity stores, and implementing business groups and assigning managers. You'll also need to know how to configure custom branding and user experience settings, manage tenant-specific email servers and notifications, and assign tenant administrators and IaaS administrators. In Section 3, Create and Manage Blueprints and Catalog Items, you'll learn about core service design and catalog entitlement lifecycle management. This domain focuses on configuring machine blueprints with appropriate resource settings, creating and managing XAH blueprints from VRO workflows, and implementing entitlements for users and groups. You'll also need to know how to manage blueprint versioning and lifecycle states, evaluate blueprint dependencies and constraints, and assign machine prefixes and naming conventions. In Section 4, Create and Manage vRealize Automation Services and Resources, you'll learn about resource utilization, endpoint management, and reservation policies. This domain focuses on creating and managing vRealize Automation endpoints, configuring fabric groups and resource discovery, and implementing reservations and reservation policies. You'll also need to know how to manage compute resources and cluster utilization, define storage and network profiles for machine placement, and configure data collection and refresh intervals. In Section 5, Create and Manage Workflows and Approval Policies, you'll learn about governance through approval chains and workflow extensibility. This domain focuses on configuring and managing vRealize Automation approval policies, integrating vRealize Orchestrator for workflow extension, and managing event broker subscriptions for lifecycle events. You'll also need to know how to configure custom properties for extensibility, implement machine lifecycle extensibility using VRO, and monitor workflow execution and results. In Section 6, Manage vRealize Automation Environments, you'll learn about health monitoring, license management, and administrative auditing. This domain focuses on monitoring the vRealize Automation Health Service, managing system licenses and expiration alerts, and configuring system-wide global settings. You'll also need to know how to analyze environment usage and capacity reports, manage user roles and permissions, and configure external logging destinations. In Section 7, Perform Basic Troubleshooting of vRealize Automation, you'll learn about log collection, service restoration, and deployment failure analysis. This domain focuses on identifying and collecting relevant component logs, troubleshooting IaaS installation and service failures, and resolving common blueprint and catalog request errors. You'll also need to know how to identify issues with vRealize orchestrator connectivity, analyze resource reservation and quota failures, and troubleshoot identity management and SSO issues. In conclusion, the VCP7 CMA exam is a challenging exam that covers a wide range of topics related to cloud management and automation. By understanding the exam format, domains, and topics, you will be better prepared to pass the exam and validate your skills in cloud management and automation. Make sure to study each domain carefully and practice with hands-on experience to ensure you're ready for the exam. Good luck with your studies.